Hi teachers, this is Mrs. Hunter, and I will be going over how to use and access Newsela. Newsela is a program which allows you to use nonfiction text articles with your students in the classroom. The first thing we're going to do in order to access this is to go to Clever. When you get to Clever, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and you're going to locate Newsela and click on it. Now, as Clever is opening up, you will notice that the platform is pretty user-friendly. It is set up in different categories so that you can quickly access each one of the categories that are available. We can start out by looking across at the top row. We have search. If you just know what you want to talk about, you don't know what the name of the particular article is, you can type it into the search bar and it will bring up all of the articles that contain that word. We can browse. Now, if we browse, we can browse according to subject area, which is where most of you will be going to. And it also allows us to find articles that are written in Spanish. Now, under your content, you have articles that you have saved, articles that were created by you, and also articles that were shared by other teachers that are here at Stone Mill. Under the Assignments tab, you will be able to look at all of the different assignments that you have given to students, and you will be able to determine whether or not they have turned those assignments in. It says here, ditch the guesswork. Your students' progress on assignments appear here automatically. The first thing we're going to have to do, which is what we're going to do today during this session, is to create your classes. So those will already be in there. And then all you have to do is just locate and place and assign your actual articles to students. It will show here. In here we have different topics, different subtopics that are located under the Assignments tab. And then under the Binder tab, we have Reading Summaries, which will be provided, the Activity Feed, Power Words, which are those good vocabulary words, which are words that are challenging, and we have a summary of the school here located. Now, under my binder, I have things that were used within the last 90 days. I have limited access because I do not have any Google Classrooms that I can use, but I'm sure you will have plenty that you can use and access. Over here, we have the Educator Center, and under the Educator Center, we have 3 different tabs: Community, Professional Learning, and Support. Now, under Community, we have different educators that are using different information that they are sharing with us so that we can use it also. You can always go ahead and level up if you are interested in receiving one of those badges that we can place underneath our email. It is a wonderful thing to have. It looks very good for you. You can come here and do those courses to level up. We have information about Halloween if you are interested there, different things about October, and we have opinion and argumentative writing, which some of us are working on right now, and it might be very, very helpful. The Teacher's Lounge, we have different subject areas, which will be where we will be able to look at what is going on within the community in different subjects. Now, going back, we also have Professional Learning. Now, the Professional Learning area is a place where you can go if you have any questions. This is a very quick overview. So if you get stuck or you have any concerns, you can always come here and scroll down and locate possibly answers to some of the questions that you may have. Now, one of the things that was popping up in the lower right-hand corner was how Newsela works, and it helps you with setting up your classes. If you click here, it will talk you through how to do all of the instructional setup. Over on the side, we have a shortened list to let us know what we have going on here that we can possibly look at. And then you can always refer to YouTube in order to look at some of the videos that other educators have used and put together that also might be very helpful. Now, under the support tab, we have more support, more things that you can do, other ways that you can get help and assistance. If I have any teachers that are not listed under the teacher section, then I will go ahead and get you added in so that we won't have any issues with you having access to the platform at all. Now, going back, let's look at some articles. Let's go under search. And if I search, I'm going to search elephants. Let's see what we come up with. The program is going to bring up all of the articles that are dealing with elephants, and we're going to look at each one of these articles. I'm going to choose an article. Let's look at, can elephants jump? It's a question that I always had. Can they really jump? When it opens up, we have our article about our elephants, and we have a tab that says Max, and we have a tab that says Assign. If I click on the Max, this is going to allow you to use the same article with different students using different Lexile levels. Max is the most difficult way that they can write. They chose to write this article for the students. And if you look at Max, I'm going to scroll down a little so we can see a change. There's going to be a change. Right now, our Max is representing 6th grade level, and I have 521 words. But if I take this same text and I drop it down to 390, it goes down to 2nd grade level, and it goes also down to 384 words. It is the same content, but the way in which they write the article is different. And the power words are also going to be a little different for those students because it is not written exactly the same. You can assign this to a certain group of students. You can create an assignment. If Johnny is on 390 and we have Sue that is reading at a higher level, we're only going to assign the 390 Lexile to Johnny and all of the other students that fit into his category along with him, so that we will not have him struggling with information that is a little too difficult for him at this point in time. The activities that are available. Each one of the articles has a quiz, and most of them has a write section where they can write. The quiz section allows the students to be able to answer questions about the article. Typically, there are 4 quiz questions, and you have your standard that is written here for you. The students will be able to click through, give their answers. You have the answers here yourself, but they'll give their answers to the quiz. At the end, it will allow them to go back and see what they got wrong and why. Now, another activity is the write. Write allows you to edit the writing prompt. If you are not happy with the way that the writing prompt is, you can edit that prompt. And power words. Every power words are not going to be available in all of these, but if you have power words, you'll be able to, the students will be able to click through, give their responses, and get answers and feedback at the end. Okay, so now we've gone through the activities, we've gone through the assign portion, and let's look and see if there's anything else that you may need. Under the your content, remember, once you have saved them in there, you can go ahead and you can have a quick reference to go back to it so you don't have to go all the way through. The one thing that I did notice is that when I look at the English language arts section, or actually, yes, English language arts, we're going to go ahead and look at the side, and there is a portion over here that has opinion articles. Now, this will bring up all the opinion articles that are located within the platform at this time. and then you can make your selections from these articles that are here. And that is a lot of articles that we can choose from when you come to opinion articles. Another thing that they have are text sets for teachers. Now, these text sets are sets of articles that have been put together on the same topic, and they are there as a quick reference for your quick click. Here, this one has 4. This one is 4, and there's 4 here, and there's 6 articles here. And we have the same with our Spanish portion. So really what we need to do is just take time to look through the articles that are there. Like I said, these articles are uploaded and updated each and every day. They are current. It is something that you can use for your current events. If that's something that you want to do within your classroom, you can use it across the curriculum, across the different subjects, and across the different grade levels. And that you can help your students do it virtually and keep an account on the growth that they are actually making, and they can also see the growth that they are making. So with that being said, please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. If you are lost, you have any concerns, I will be at your disposal. You can also speak with Ms. Mack. She has some information about this, some knowledge of it. And we have a couple of teachers that have used it in the past, namely Mr. Carter, Ms. Britt, and Ms. Dagadoo. Thank you again for all that you do. This is Mrs. Hunter.